Hey everyone, how you doing? So we've been in Rosice in the Czech Republic now, managing the club for about 7 months, and the game tells me my Czech is really good. So I thought it was about time that I took y'all on a little tour of the town to show you what I've learned and my understanding of the Czech language. After that, we have a big match against FC Hlucin. Serious implications for the future of our career and the future of the club. We'll get to that next though, but first, let's leave my wonderful apartment here and go check out the town. I can hardly wait to show you. So this is the aerial view of the town. 6,300 people in Rosice. So it's just a tiny little place in the southwestern part of the Czech Republic. And let's drop in down on my street here. So this is where I live. We'll go down here. I'll show you my apartment from the outside. Right here, I live in one of these gray places. I'm not sure which one. Now Rosice is famous for its super zealous tree trimmers. Check it out. Yeah, these guys do not mess around here. We can see it. Yeah, there you go. They just don't leave much standing there. Oh, and this is this is a cool place. So yeah, this is Chovateska Potebri. This means chocolate puppies. And I'm not sure if they sell chocolate pets or you bring your puppy in there and they turn it into a chocolate treat. But I think it's the latter because of this little signal here, Tessie. It's a little bone treat. So someone must have brought their dog in and got him turned into a little treat there. But let's drive on. So many things to see here. This is the, Tesco Express. Now, in English, that means Tesco Express. And yeah, here's another example of some amazing tree trimming. They left the one branch, which I thought was pretty funny. And then across the street is a famous landmark here. Let's get right in front of it. So this is Jana Ticcio, and Google has blurred her face out so she can't be identified. Now, I wasn't sure what she did, but I figured it out on my own. This is posta, so this means pasta in English. And so Jana Ticcio, I'm pretty sure, is the inventor of pasta. And Czech people, by the size of this building here, they really like pasta. Here's the ninja training school up there, some guys practicing on the roof. Let's drive down though, because I want to show you one place. Now, JDFM brags a lot in The Godfather series about his little gelateria franchise, but we have a place to eat that's one better than that. So I want to show you that. Oh, right on the left here, this is the spot where Jesus was crucified. And let's go down now to here, Kukarna. Now check this out. I want to show you some pictures of this because it is amazing. I just got to adjust the camera a little bit here. Look at this stuff, isn't it? I mean, check it out. They have kids there too. I don't know if they sell the kids or you're just going to leave them there for a while. Here's some desserts and stuff. I mean, and all of this stuff is fabulous. I've had it all. This one here is my favorite, although this one's really good too. Light sandwiches as well. So yeah, so JDFM might be thinking his little gelateria franchise is pretty good, but I don't know. This Kukarna here is a little bit better than that, I think. One more place I wanted to show you down the other end of the town here. And then we'll be done with our little tour. So sometimes if I need to get a little bit of refreshment or something like that, I come down here to Bar, Texas. Now you might be thinking in English that means like Bar, the state of Texas, which is what some US people I think actually want to do. But what it means in English is Texas Bar. Now it's a little, maybe, yeah, I'm not quite sure of the reputation there and stuff. But anyway, from that, it's a good place to get a drink and stuff like that. Then I just go that way. And it's 10-minute walk and I'm right at the stadium. So this is like the perfect place to live. I've really enjoyed my time here. But let's jump in now and get busy because we have a huge match today and I don't want to be late for it. I hope you'll stick around. Could be one of the biggest matches of the year for us. Hello everybody, welcome to Walkabout Europe, the Football Manager career save where we add the condition that we can only move to a new club in the game when we've walked or exercised the equivalent distance to that club from our existing club in real life. We are in the dog days of our first season and we have a huge match today. I mean, every season has these important matches, right? Pivotal matches where you head towards glory or your season heads in the tank and stuff like that. We have one today. Not only is it a 6-point match, it's an 8-point match. And let me explain what's going on. Here is the league table. We sit in second place. Now, we would still get promoted because B team, the one B team in front of us, Slovako B, is a B team, and B teams can't get promoted, so we would get promoted as long as we finish ahead of all the other B teams. The nearest team to us is FC Hlucin, who is 2 points behind us now. When we left our last episode, we were 5 points behind them. But we've had a good run, basically by switching in all the players back that I had in earlier in the season when we started to go on our run. I took out all the new players, put in the old players, and we started to win again. So we've had a pretty good run, winning 4 matches since our last YouTube episode together, and we've picked up a 7-point difference now in FC Hlucin. Now, the other thing about this is that this is even more than a 6-point swing match because we're playing, and because tiebreakers in this league are determined by head-to-head. We already played FC Hlucin 3 matches ago on that YouTube episode that was that crazy 3-3 finish. So if we win this one, we'd be 5 points ahead with 5 matches to go and would have the tiebreaker. If we lose this one, Hlucin goes 1 point ahead of us with the tiebreaker with 5 matches to go. So this is an 8-point swing, a huge match. Not only that, it's important for the season, for sure, because we're battling for promotion and things like that. But I think it's also really important for our career, because unfortunately, the club is a sinking ship financially. We're 80,000 pounds in debt right now. We're going to be 100,000 pounds or more in debt by the end of the season. And there's no prize money. We don't own any of our players, so we can't sell anybody. They're all on free contracts. There's no money in the cups. There's just no money in this league. And we're not drawing fans, and we're in a town of 6,300 people. There's like no hope for cash. So I'm thinking we might need to leave this club. And I think the only way we might have a good chance of doing that is if we can increase my reputation here somehow. Right now, we're at a half star with a National C license. That's going to be tricky to get a job with some of these clubs around us that we've been able to walk to. But if we could get a promotion or get a championship under our belt, our reputation is going to go up. And I think that would make us a lot more attractive for jobs. So this match now today is important both for the season in the team and for our careers. And without waiting anymore, it's time to just jump right into this thing. So we're going with the same formation we've been using on this run. We're going with the same players. I switched out all the new players that I put in the guys that were winning for us in the middle part of the season, and we've gotten back to our winning ways. Couple things to say. Fila leads the league in goals at 23. Tomek is second in the league with 20 goals. Both of them have been on fire. So our offense is good. Our defense is very average. So we see a lot of exciting games. The only changes in here, I've switched out our left back and our goalkeeper just because I think they're a little better than our existing options, but we've brought them in gradually to keep the team dynamic good. We are ready to go. We're going to go up against FC Hlucin. It's going to be a big match. So I'll fire this up here and then we'll get to the start of the match. Alrighty, here we go. We are underway. We're playing at home today, and hopefully we can get off to a pretty decent start here. 6 minutes in, nothing going on so far. Sorry for the noise on the mic there. Boy, this is just flying along here. It takes us a while, I think, sometimes to kind of slide into the match here. But it might be about time to, we're going to do some shouts of encouragement. I feel like encouragement was a waste of time in FM20, but it seems to work a little bit here. Boy, 1 shot each. It's been a quiet match so far. Dare we go attacking? Fortune favors the bold here. 23 minutes in, nothing going on. Oh, here we go. We are in our grays going right to left, and Hlucin is in the green shirts going the other way. Uh-oh, they tip it back. Fire it way over the keeper here, too. Our keeper, Valasic, is our new keeper here. Finally, some pressure. Long kick forward. Tomek runs onto it. Dangerous from this angle, and it's in. Yes. Oh, 1-0. Fantastic. An assist to the keeper. That's a lower league goal for sure. Wow, he just left that center back in a dust. Nice touch off the chest. Couple little touches. Slots it into the left corner. Oh boy, that's a great one. Oh, that feels good. Good start. Now, calling my recall, we were up 2-0 with the 80-minute mark in this previous match against them. So this means nothing until 90 minutes are up. 32 minutes in, though. Relatively few shots. This is unusual for us. Usually we have quite a bit of shots. It's a lot more action. I would be perfectly happy with a 1 highlight match and just cruise right forward in here. Shots are piling up. We had a good chance, but we didn't get a highlight out of that. 44 minutes in. Things are just sliding along here. Wow, that's halftime. Is that like a 1 minute half? We're up in XG by a 3-to-1 ratio. That's good, but we need some goals here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Played well, but there is room for improvement. Yeah, let's do Yeah, we'll just do that. Played well, but there's room for improvement. Defenders. Let's do pump fists. There's a lot more to come for you, and I believe what you've got. This seems... I know that I saw a message in the game, and someone was telling me about this. I think it might have been Custard Prophet or somebody. I forget who it was. It was a long time ago that said, do we want to make any changes here, too? Let's take a look at the tactics. Who's not playing well? Across the board, we're looking okay. It's just a big ball of consistency there, isn't it? I wonder... You know, we're winning 1-0 and we're up on XG. I think it would be a little bit foolhardy to mess with success at this point. But someone was saying that if you repeat, and I read it somewhere just a couple days ago too, that if you repeat the same halftime talks and talks, the players get used to them. They don't work as much. But they seem to still be working for me so far, at least in terms of what's going on. And this half continues just to chug along. 58, 60 minutes. We are running out of gas in the midfield and on the outsides. We'll probably take a look for some substitutions here. Adam Fila really tired up front and on a 6.5. Okay, I have an idea for a change here now. 6.5 up top, he's not doing anything. Let's bring in Beltran up here and drop him into that false 9 road. Beltran is a player. He started out, he's a midfielder. I've been trying to work him into a false 9. He started it like a silver star, and now he's up to 1.5 gold stars, so he's learning the position. And we've had some good success with him, bringing him in as a substitution with right around this, like 15, 20 minutes left in a match. Zubashevsky and Svetlasak are just exhausted on the wings, too. We should replace... Svetlasak is our star. He leads the team in assists. He's been really good. Let's bring in someone on the left side, though. Valenta. Valenta is a pushing wing, though. Let's go 5 more minutes and then see what happens here. We're just going to cancel out of that. Oh, is this a highlight? Nope. There's been 1 highlight in this match so far. 75. Now we've got a lot of people out of gas in the middle, and they don't have anyone out of gas. Let's bring in somebody here. I'm going to take a second and think of a substitution. Okay, we're going to go with Sass at midfield. He is a good midfielder with a great potent long shot, and Sedlacek, who's really good, has completely run out of gas, and he plays kind of a ball control midfielder for us, so I feel like he's an important pivot in the middle. Then we're going to go to about 81, 82 minutes here. Gosh, we are completely out of gas here. Dib at a 6.4 in the middle. I think we are going to try to slow things down a little bit here with a little bit of time wasting. Can we nurse this relatively? I mean, we built this one up quite a bit here. I do not have another midfielder to bring in the center of the pitch. We have some wingers, though. Zubashevsky, but I don't want to bring in... Let's bring in Valenta out on the wing. I don't want to bring in our other left winger because he has to push forward and I want to keep them back. Let's change Dib's card. There's action here too. Ease off tackles and now we're set. Oh, Hendrich too. Let's ease off tackles and now we are set. Okay, confirm changes. Let's just see this one out. Be perfectly happy with no highlights. 83, 85. Count with me. 86, 87, 88, 89. No more subs. Let's pause it. Let's really slow it down now with the last extra time here. Ah, this would be a huge win. Okay. Oops, I got to confirm changes. There we go. No. Highlight for them. Oh, he kicked it over. That'll be a goal kick. Why are they showing us that? There was nothing involved with that. 1, 2, 3... 4, 3, go over, stop. Yes! Oh, wow. I built that match up as being a thing. I thought it was going to be a crazy match. And look at that. Was there 2 highlights and the second one wasn't even a highlight? That might be the fewest highlights I've ever seen in a Football Manager match. But we picked up the win. Oh, a good win, boys. Well done. Outstretched arms. A good win, boys. Everybody's inspired and motivated. Just one key play made the difference. The goalkeeper assist, and Tomek gets his 21st goal of the year to close the gap against Fila by 2. Look at that! Slovako B drew their match, which puts us tied at the top of the table with 5 matches to go. Oh boy, that's a big one for us. Whoops, I didn't want to hit the continue there. So that will bring us, actually, we'll let this run through here, but that brings us to the end of today's match. We are in a battle for the championship and have picked up a significant lead now. If we look at the standings in the league table, we're 5 points up off of Hlucin, the nearest team fighting for us against promotion, and we are dead even with Slovako B with 5 matches to go to hold the championship in the league. Wow, that was nice. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. The episode was the match part of it I thought was a little bit blasé, to be honest there. We have 5 matches left to go. It takes a while to play through them, but we'll be back on Saturday for some kind of a deciding episode. Either one we're going to win or lose, or we'll see what happens. Probably Kromeriz down here, or Verchovina, or Banakoslava if they happen to be close by. So we'll see you again as we wrap up our first season. And if you have thoughts on whether you should stay or go, let me know. The contract ends at the end of the year, so we're free to leave from that perspective. But lots of decisions coming up, some pivotal points in this career and this season. We'll see you again for the next episode. Thanks again for stopping in. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new and want to see more, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification button. Thanks, everybody. Have fun, work hard, get better. See you again.